My name is DJ Spynfo, aka Mr. Matrimony, and I am the owner and founder of Sankofa Haus. I was born and raised in the South Bronx, and today I'm gonna show you around the Mott Haven section. It's just one stop outside of Manhattan and about 10 minutes from LaGuardia Airport. As many of you know, the South Bronx is the birthplace of hip-hop, graffiti, breakdancing, and so much more. Everyone has their own idea of what the South Bronx is, but today, I'm gonna show you all the dope things Mott Haven has to offer. I wanna start my day off right, so I'm gonna grab a coffee with my friend and local restaurant owner, Rosa Garcia. Rosa is such an icon that she even has her own mural right around the corner from Sankofa Haus. Rosa is a Bronx native and a small business owner who now has her own restaurant on the roof of Haven Park Hotel. It's called Rosa's at Park. The Bronx is globally known. Like you can go anywhere in the world.
You just have to be proud to be from Mott Haven. If anybody comes from the outside, I want them to see it's not what you think it is. When people come to Rosa's at Park, my goal was just to create a space for people to just want to eat in the Bronx, stay in the Bronx, party in the Bronx, not having to go to different boroughs to find what we can show them here.
When people see your pictures, when people come to the space, they say, is this the Bronx?
People love it, especially the women. I want women to know that if you just put your mind to it and you work hard for it and you kind of clear out whatever outside noises are in the way. And I'm always open to teach them and show them how it can be done.
For everybody that I've met, everybody that's in this neighborhood has the exact same ethos. Everybody's about the community, respecting the community.
Yes, we need to highlight the neighborhood, highlight the businesses, so people can see what we have here in the Bronx and in the Mott Haven area.
Young hometown heroes, the Bronx ambassadors.
Yes.
We here. I'm pulling up to my friend Amari's shop. It's called Bronx Native, and it's truly the ultimate tribute to everything Bronx. Yo, boy, what up?
What's up, my boy?
Bless up, brother. How you feeling?
You already know, incredible, my boy.
Another day.
How you doing?
I'm good. Every time I step in here, man, it's like a breath of fresh air.
You know, when we first opened up the shop, we were thinking, what are we gonna do to make this shop pop? And this was it, right? When people come in, we want them to really experience the BX. And one of those elements is leaving your mark, your signature, your individuality. Our people were bombing the trains, bombing the streets
everywhere
because they wanted to be heard. They wanted to be seen,
bro.
You know?
The fact that you're highlighting the essence from our childhood is beyond, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next.
All right, bro.
Chocobar Cortès is a fourth-generation family-run business that originated in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. Their chocolate is the main star.
Uh-oh. What's up, Spynfo? All right, so right now we're drinking Chocobar Cortès hot chocolate.
I've been here before, but you're the man. Explain what we got in front of us.
We actually have the cheddar cheese. We just drop it in your hot chocolate.
Okay, nice.
And then over here we have one of our signature dishes, which is the grilled cheese with chocolate butter.
It is nice.
Now, there were many reasons actually why we decided to come and open here in Mott Haven. We wanted to go where our community was, people who grew up with our brand. 1 out of every 2 people in the Bronx are Puerto Rican or Dominican. Number 2, location in terms of its proximity to Manhattan. Mott Haven, it's the first stop off the 6 train. You literally can walk to Manhattan.
I'm gonna take some time and walk past some of my favorite murals in the Mott Haven section of the South Bronx. The 70s were a very trying time for New York City, specifically the Bronx. It's refreshing to see that a lot of those same artists from that era are now beautifying the Bronx in the most unique way. Let's take a stop by Beatstro real quick. We'll go check my brother Alfredo. He's a real hip-hop enthusiast, a true foodie, and has probably one of the most unique restaurants in the South Bronx. This place is a true reminder of the essence and origins of hip-hop. Let me start with the first question. Where are you from, actually?
The Bronx, BX.
Yeah,
Born and raised, all day, every day. I grew up with hip-hop. Hip-hop was the soundtrack that was behind my life. And it wasn't because I chose it, it was because of what was just around me.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for this place that the poorest people in America are from, that this Black and brown community created this entire music genre, none of this would exist. As I got into the restaurant business, we looked around us and we said, it's weird when you come to the Bronx or when you come to New York, the birthplace of hip hop, you expect hip hop.
You gotta get that flavor.
You got it, but where do you go?
And that's where you came in.
Everybody has an idea when you say the Bronx. The whole design of this was to have you come into this vinyl record shop that looks a little beat up, that looks a little hurt. And then you come in and open these curtains and you have these Swarovski crystal chandeliers.
Yeah.
Like most people who come to the Bronx, you know, they expect one thing. They expect, you know, kind of this urban blight, and they get here and they see there's a lot of beauty here. But until you come,
You won't know.
you won't know. If you believe in your community, invest in your community. It's growth.
Yeah.
There was nothing there before.
Yeah.
Every dollar you spend in one particular community stays there 6 times before it ever leaves. You're helping support a thriving community, and that is essential. So this is an attempt for a community, for New York, for Mott Haven to make that happen. And that is important to understand, that this is a community that is developing. This is a community that is unified. This is a community that is working together. This is a community that is making strides together. And this is a community that believes in the growth and development of the Bronx.
After walking through the neighborhood today and having conversations with Rosa, Cortez, Alfredo, and Amari, it just reaffirms the fact that once people actually get down here and really feel the energy, regardless of what borough they live in, what part of the city they live in, what country they come in from, they're gonna realize that the Mott Haven section has something special brewing, and they're gonna be hooked.